Hello everybody, Glass from Glass Half Dead here, and today I want to talk to you about roadmaps, okay? Why would I talk to you about roadmaps? Because both Kill Team and Warcry do not have a roadmap for year 2. Or, well, year 1 for Warcry, year 2 for Kill Team. But, and this is gonna, do we need one? Let me tell you for why. In year 1, we got for Kill Team a roadmap. Okay, it said very clearly we're going to get. They gave us a nice little graphic, and it said very clearly you are going to get one box, a new kill zone, new teams every quarter. Turns out that meant you get one box, which gives you a kill zone, 2 teams, and then you also get a White Dwarf team every 3 months, which averaged out to a team a month. Cool. They gave us a nice little graphic. It was a roadmap. It was a very special moment for us all. We then look at Warcry. Warcry's never had a roadmap, if I recall. And they still don't. And neither does Kill Team for season 2? Yes. For season 2 of Kill Team, we do not have a roadmap. Neither does Warcry. So, why would I then say, presumably, for the title of this video, that we have a roadmap? Because, you know, a roadmap doesn't... Okay, here's what I wanted a roadmap to be for season 2 of Kill Team. I wanted it to be whatever the boxes are. So there will be 4 pictures, and for each one they gave us a logo, a picture, you know, and they would give us a team name, and they would both be like completely unguessable. So for example, if we take Kill Team Morok, they would have given us the logo for the Phobos Strike Team, but not told us the words Phobos Strike Team, but they would have given us the name of the Blooded, right? That would give us endless amounts of things to speculate on, right? Without possibly being able to guess what it was. Great, love it, big thumbs up. And so I'm hoping, or perhaps some people think that's what a roadmap should be. That's certainly what I think a roadmap should be. And I'd still like that, to be honest. However, if we actually break it down, we kind of have everything we need. Because in Kill Team, and now in Warcry, thanks to the article that was last put up, I think on Friday evening, talking about how there will be a progression for Warcry for every box this quarter. Sorry, they are getting a box every quarter this year for Warcry. That's as good as a roadmap, because a roadmap, although it can be fun in the way that I just said, with like little teasers put in, which can build and generate its own hype, a roadmap really just needs to say, we are going to support your game. Which is weird, but yes, Games Workshop does need to clarify how much it's going to support its games these days, because it's up and down, right? Kill Team turned out to be, they've done great by us. Like, I can't complain at all about what Kill Team has been given this year. It's been really good. It's been a great time to be into Kill Team. But, for example, Aeronautica Imperialis. That's a weird one, isn't it? Like, just out of nowhere, just, hey, here's Custodes. What? You know, everybody else is there waiting for like Tyranids or Chaos. It's like, no, Custodes actually, new faction. So, oh, it's 4th World only. Okay. And we had a similar issue. So for a long time, Warcry was a dead game. It was a dead game that was getting regular releases. It was a game that was getting regular releases by any other company's standards. It got an annual box. It got annual Tome of Champions, like an annual compendium, big book rules update. It even got the occasional free PDF of rules. By any other standard, it was a supported game still, Warcry. But it was dead. And that's the craziest thing to have to say. And the reason it was a dead game is because there was no roadmap, there was no consistency, there was no community engagement from GW, right? From Warhammer community. They were just throwing it out there. And they were good releases. Like Red Harvest was good. Catacombs, questionable. Amazing teams. You know, they tried to take you indoors and do the whole 2D Kill Team Arena type thing. But like, good releases. No complaints. They even did like a points rebalance in the final Tome of Champions, I think. I'm not saying they did it well, but they did it. So somebody was there paying attention to the game, but the marketing wasn't. And that's so crazy. Now, however, we have both Kill Team and Warcry saying you are getting a box every quarter. And beyond that, they are saying it is a narrative. No, what's the word? It is a progressive release box. No, that's the wrong term. It's not pay to win. Okay, I'm going to use some gamer terms here. It is a season pass for your terrain in your game system. Now, you want to hear a little bit more about me talking about gamer terms that don't always translate over perfectly, and so therefore end up being a little bit confusing when we talk about Warhammer. Go check out my other channel, Full Scale Wargaming. I'm going to talk about what exactly does pay to win mean in a, does it actually mean anything in a non-digital environment? What is a FOMO box? Why do we use that term? What is as I just said there, a season pass in regards to Warhammer, which is a new thing. Full Scale Wargaming, go check it out. I mainly talk about 40k, Age of Sigmar, War Machine, all that good stuff. Now, the term that they've used, what am I talking about? What they're saying is that every box this year, we're getting for both Warcry and Kill Team, is going to be a narrative progression of a particular area. So they've said very clearly, and they've deliberately pointed out for Warcry, where it's starting in the Gurlands, we're seeing a lot of trees, a lot of bones, and just very occasional Seraphon ruins. But we know, due to the articles they put out, that in Warcry, the goal of this campaign, like in the last edition of Warcry, it was all about getting to the all points, impressing not Abaddon, Archaon, that's the one. In this one, you are in the Gurlands, the realm of beasts, I believe, and you are progressing towards some Seraphon ruins, and there's something there. Something that, grants all manner of wishes, makes you all powerful. Similar to what, the Chaos Gods can do, but I guess it's the gods of life, I don't know, whatever. It's the Seraphon. And so, what we could see is that in our first box, it's all rope bridges, bones, trees, and 1 or 2 Seraphon ruins. Then in the next box, there's a few more Seraphon ruins. And then, go. And the final box is almost exclusively Seraphon ruins, even with the narrative addition of the big gem that everyone is there to get. That'd be super cool. And we could see a similar thing in Kill Team. We know that we are spending this entire season of Kill Team in the Gallodark, which is just a Space Hulk, right? And it's entirely possible, and I would expect, that every box is going to be its own table in whatever this theme is, how they're going to do it, whether it's 2D, full 3D, no clue, like really none. It could be that we begin, and box 1 is the landing area, whether it's launch tubes that you've infiltrated through, or whether it's a landing bay, and like that. And then the second box could be you've pushed through into the living quarters, and the third box could be you've pushed into the maintenance tunnels, and then the final box is you've breached the warp core, right? Something like that. Super fluffy, super narrative. Each board entirely its own thing, connected thematically, but you can then narratively, if you want to do a campaign, you begin and you then have every board you need to run through that campaign. Super cool idea. Similar to the Gurlands, You begin, you're on the outskirts, there aren't many Seraphon ruins, you're just in kind of the woods, essentially. And by the end of it, you're in a full-on, thriving Seraphon old ruined city, you know? I think that's really nice. I love the idea. I think it's really cool. There you go. I don't have anything else to say in this video. I just think it's really cool. Yeah. I'm really sorry, guys. You know, next time I'll do some video about how Games Workshop is murdering my channel because apparently I completely missed the point of what, I don't know, words mean apparently. Yeah, I just wanted to straight up just GW shill and say I'm really excited for both Warcry and Kill Team. The fact that GW is letting us know both games are going to be supported and supported thematically and narratively for the year. And that's it. There you go. I've got to be honest with you, making a video that doesn't have a criticism to it and just talking about, hey, this seems cool, feels super weird. Anyway, this has been Glass Half Dead. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for this, or do you actually not care? Are you primarily a player as opposed to a hobbyist, and you don't really care that there's all this potential narrative progression? I don't know. You let me know, though, in the comments. And hey, you know, a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Really useful for me. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, this has been Glass Half Dead. I hope you've had a good day and continue to have a good day. Goodbye.